What's up, guys? So today is the day for land minting on server 2 for North America and South America. This has brought a lot of controversy in the community, but let's just go and talk about, is this a good financial decision? Obviously, this is not financial advice, but we're just going to do some data crunching and number crunching based on values. You can do whatever you want. No one knows the price of these lands in the future, but this is, again, just speculation based on the data that we currently have at hand. So I personally will not be actually minting in this land mint. Not because of the data is telling me not to, but I'm actually traveling and I also have a lot of land on server 1. So, is it profitable? Well, to do that, we need to go and look at OpenSea to find out the values of the current lands. So, what we did is we're going to go take all of these values, the cheapest land available. So you can see the cheapest land here is 9,800. Unfortunately, none of those have sold, so that's a really skewy data point, right? Also over here, we have 1,289 for the extra large. And then we go over here, then we have 870, 865 for the large. Then we have 420 for the medium. And then all the way down to the standard at 185. So we're going to take all these values and we're going to throw them in an Excel spreadsheet. And we're going to pop out a expected value probability chart here. So thanks to my beautiful wife for making this colorful, pretty, nice, looking. Well, we take how many lands there are for sale, right? So there's 1,310 lands for sale. There's 600 small lands. So you divide 600 by 1,310 and you get the probability that you're going to get a small land. It comes out to 45.8% that you're going to get a small land if you go and mint in the public land minting. Then we go over here, we put the lowest listed, so we put 185. And now we're going to go and say, what could we sell it for? So realistically, we have to take out the OpenSea fee, which is 10%, and then we also have to make it lower than the lowest listed land because we wanted to sell. So for this data, we rounded down significantly, and you can see we put that our estimate profit / loss for pulling a small land is 150 negative matic. Because in order to mint the land, it's going to cost you 300 matic. So we are assuming that we sell the land at approximately 165 matic on OpenSea. They take that 10% cut, and then we end up getting a loss of 150. So then we have the expected value here. If you were to do this 100 times, what would happen and how much profit or loss do you have? So if we did this 100 times, we're going to end up losing 6,870 matic on all these small lands that we get. That sounds terrible, right, guys? Well, thankfully, we don't just get small lands. As you can see, we do get medium lands at approximately 30% chance. We get large lands at approximately 15% chance. We get extra large lands at approximately 7% chance. And then we get a mega at, close to 0.7% chance. And then these are the lowest listed prices for these guys. So once again, we significantly decreased the values, especially on the mega, because no one has actually paid 10,000 matic for a mega. So instead of saying that we're going to make 9,000 matic for getting a mega, we just put it down that we're only going to sell it for around 4,300 matic, 4,500 matic, which I think that is a fair guesstimate on how much you could actually sell a mega for right now, right? So same thing on the extra large. We're saying that we're going to sell the extra large for 1,000, like 1,100 matic on the site, and you can see the lowest listed is 1,289. So I think it's pretty safe to say that we could sell an extra large for 1,100 matic, right? So again, these are low values, and over here we can see the expected values. So once again, if we did 100 pulls, if we purchased 100 lands, our expected value is positive 9,146 matic. Meaning we would actually be profiting if we did 100 pulls and got statistically accurate data. We got all these numbers, and then we sold every single one at a little bit lower than these prices. We would actually be profiting 9,146 matic. Of course, this is all data and this is all statistics and probabilities. Anything can happen in the short term. There's variance as well. So you could do 20 pulls and you could get 20 small lands and you just lost a ton of Matic, right? That is the RNG factor. You could also do 20 pulls and get like 5 extra larges, 2 megas, a couple larges. You could have this just great, amazing luck. That is very possible. So very RNG, very variance based, but the data is showing that statistically this is a wise decision to mint if these prices stay the same on OpenSea. And we've already cushioned them a little bit. So even if we decrease the values, right, even if we say that we end up going and getting, we sell this for a negative 200, we make no money on the mediums, we make 300 here instead of 400, and then we only make 500 here. And then for the mega, we only make 2,000, right? So even at these rock bottom prices, like, we're still positive on this. This is kind of crazy, right? So this is selling the small lands at 110 Matic. Like, that's pretty crazy. And this is also selling the medium lands at 330 Matic. Pretty crazy. This is selling the large lands at 650 or 60 Matic. This is selling the extra large lands at like 900 Matic. And this is selling the mega for only about 2,500 Matic, which is just, woo! If you could pick up a mega for 2,500, man, I'd be so happy. So let me know what you think. Let me know your comments, your questions down here in the comment section. I will talk to you guys later. Good luck to everyone that is minting. I do think that these lands are going to mint and sell out very, very quickly, because I'm not the only person that realizes how profitable this potentially could be, just based on the data. You know, there's a lot of statistics nerds out there like myself that play these games. This game is very, much an Excel spreadsheets kind of game. And if you are economists, this is the data that you kind of look at and try to make money and trying to find, try to find, what's the right word? It's errors in the pricings, right? Try to find this just like mismatch pricing. So at this point, the land prices should actually be a lot cheaper, as you can see here, for it to be about break even. Like, yeah. So, do you think the land 2 will sell out? Do you think it will not sell out? Do you think that server 2 will be populated or be a ghost town? Love to hear from you guys. Post down in the comment section. I will see you later. Good luck. Happy minting if you do mint. And I wish you to